It's that time of year again, and it's time to roast every single Premier League home kit for that 24-25 season. And let me tell you, I'm not messing about this time. I'm ready to cook these kits. Don't get me wrong, some of them are very, very nice, but some of them I think were made by Stevie Wonder. Signed, sealed, delivered, it's crap. Right then, let's start this video off alphabetically, and let's start with the biggest bottle jobs in Premier League history. Arsenal. This kit is very bold, but it has the red and white, obviously, for Arsenal. We see the gunner badge on the front as well, which I think will be replaced by a prime bottle sooner rather than later. There's also blue stripes on the shoulder as well. Maybe that's to remind them that Chelsea are the most successful team in London. I didn't make the rules. Sponsor is, of course, Emirates Fly Better, and just like a plane, Arsenal always take off, have a steady season at the top, and then land in second. Aston Villa. Nothing much changes with the Aston Villa kit, but they have got their old badge back, and I like that old badge. No one wants to look like Chelsea's badge, do they? This is actually a nice kit, so I can't really roast it that much. I don't like the Trade Nation sponsor on the side, though. It looks like UFC with just bare sponsors all over it. Bournemouth. What does that say on their sponsor? BJ88. I mean, whatever you want to get up to in your spare time, Bournemouth. Whatever you want to get up to. As for the kit, this might be my favourite Premier League home kit. There's just something about it that I really like. I like the red and black big stripes. And it looks shiny as well. It just looks really, really shiny. Is it just me? So far, this is my favourite Premier League home kit, but we've only had a couple, haven't we? Brentford. Brentford have the exact same kit as last season as it runs until 2025, so there's no change here. It's basically Sheffield United, Stoke City and Sunderland mixed into one. But what I will say is they're sponsored by Hollywood Bets. Their player just come back after a suspension from gambling. Like, what sense does this make? Let's put loads of gambling on our billboards, on our shirts and wherever else, and then punish our players for gambling. Like, oh. Brighton. Yep, the Premier League teams are making it hard for me this year because this kit is good. They seem to be cooking. But what is that on the sleeve? Experience Kissimmee, which is based in Florida because yes, of course I think of Brighton and Hove Albion related to Florida in the United States of America on the other side of the world. Anyways, this kit is not dissimilar to their usual kits. Blue stripes, it's white as well. I like it. Chelsea. What on God's green earth is this? It looks like the genie from Aladdin took a and smeared it all over a t-shirt. Cold Palmer? I'd rather be cold and go shirtless than wear this on the pitch. I'm surprised that Chelsea didn't go with my recommendation for a home shirt this season. A mid-table Mandem t-shirt. You know, it's a classic. You can hardly see the Chelsea badge, which makes sense because we've hardly seen Chelsea the last few years. Crystal Palace. Okay, Palace, you might be cooking a little bit with this one. Although it does look like something I'd wear to a festival. It's very distorted, but I do like all the eagles intertwined into the design. Looks like they're flying around with no direction, so maybe Chelsea should have picked this design. I can't roast this one. I like it, I'm not gonna lie. Everton. It's blue. I don't like it. There's just something about it I don't like, and I can't put... Oh, that's why. It's Everton. It don't change really. It's one of those kits that don't change. Everton's kits rarely change that much. It's worse than last season's home kit, which I had the unfortunate pleasure of wearing thanks to making stupid bloody predictions. But I'm not a fan of this shirt for many reasons. Fulham. I love a football shirt over collar and I like this football shirt. But another gambling sponsor? Like, the Premier League is a madness. Webbeds are their sponsor and Webbeds are a company who specialise in travel and beds. And I've got a feeling that Fulham will start looking at travelling towards Europe in the next few years. They have to, don't they? Nice shirt, Fulham. Ipswich Town. Of course Ed Sheeran's tour sponsors their shirt. He'd have to. He's their most famous fan. But hold on. I think I'm thinking out loud here. It's too dark blue. I'm not in love with the shape of you Ipswich home shirt, and unfortunately you will not be part of the A team in the Premier League. It'll be a 20th place finish. I hope not, but it is what it is. I don't like the white outside the Ipswich logo either. Like, who put that there? Leicester City. They are back in the Premier League and it's what you expect from a Leicester City kit, innit? You got the gold bit on the neck, it's blue and white. I can't see much wrong with this kit apart from that Pac-Man casino sponsor thing on the front. I wonder if you lot can eat up the points like Pac-Man, or you're gonna get caught by the ghost of the EFL Championship again. Liverpool. As most of you know, I am a massive Liverpool fan and I've loved a few of their kits over the years. My favourite being the 2019-2020 home kit, but this one, I don't like it. The yellow lines look like a jigsaw puzzle, which makes sense because we are rebuilding our jigsaw at Liverpool Football Club. I can't do it though, and I bought this shirt. I got this shirt, you know, a couple of months ago, and when I put it on, I wanted to go and stand in the Entertainer children's, you know, toy shop and go stand next to the jigsaws and the board games. But the collar. You know that I like a collar, but this one looks like a fake collar. Like, honestly, who designed this thing? I'm hoping that the away kit is a lot better than this, and I have roasted the away kits. It's going to be linked at the end of this video. Right, get me out of here having to roast my own team. Nah. Man City. If you count the lines on the sleeve and the collar, there's 115. I'm talking rubbish. This kit is actually all right. Simple with a little bit of dark blue on it as well. And obviously their sponsor is Etihad Airways. And I wish they'd fly away and let somebody else win the bloody Premier League for once. 5 in a row incoming. Not a good time to be alive. But this kit I can't roast because it is actually nice. Man City, well done. Man United. You lot all know how much I hate Man United with a deep rooted passion. Their sponsor is Snapdragon, which has something to do with mobiles, and they should be banning every single one of you Man United fans from using your phone, because you lot are doing my head in. We're back this, we're back that, we're cooking, we're doing this, we're gonna win the league. I hope you lot cook out of date food in the Premier League season this year. That's what we all want in the Premier League, and I will never ever like a Man United shirt. I had to wear one last season. I had to wear it. PTSD, man. Newcastle. It's black and white like the TVs were last time Newcastle won a major trophy. I've said that before and I'll say it again because what else can you say about the kit? It's black, white and stripy. Every year that is Newcastle. One thing I do like about this kit and other kits as well is the Adidas logo. Just 3 large lines. I don't know what it is. I just like it. I forgot to mention it on other ones, but I like it. Nottingham Forest. Last season's kit was a little bit bland. It was just red really, but this one's been spiced up a little bit. It's still red and white, but it's got a little bit of a pattern with it as well. And a sponsor. And they still got their badge on it with the 2 stars, repping something that happened, what, 40 odd years ago. They're going to turn into England, repping something that nobody alive saw. Not much to say about this kit, to be honest, though. It's all right. Southampton. It's red, it's white, it's stripes. It's Southampton. Sponsored by Crypto and NFT Casino. Like, I don't know, whatever. Everything on the kit actually looks good and in proportion as well. Even the sponsor goes into the kit. Well done, Southampton. This is a nice kit. See you in the Championship next year. Tottenham. The blue and the white of Tottenham Hotspur. Still sponsored by AIA, who are a finance and insurance company. I'm sure of one thing this year. Tottenham will win the Premier League in October 2024 and win no other trophies by May 2025. This kit kind of brings old school vibes to the Tottenham one. It reminds me of like old Tottenham. I just don't like the white lines at the bottom of the sleeve. Like, what is that for? West Ham. It's pretty much Aston Villa. West Villa United. Why don't you just collab? The big old QuickBook sponsor on the side ruins it for me though. Like, couldn't you have made it a little bit smaller? And the logo is a little bit different as well, isn't it? We can see the 2 hammers nice and clearly, but not the West Ham United words. Probably better that way, as they don't really contribute much to the Premier League anyway, do they? Wolverhampton Wanderers. Nice kit. It is a nice kit. Orange, yellow, Wolves with a bit of black. Sudo is a different brand to use though, so that's interesting. But this one is not too different from last season's. Nothing changes again with Wolverhampton's home kits really, do they? Right, let me know your thoughts on these Premier League home kits in the comments. Which ones are good, which ones are bad? Premier League teams have made it so difficult this season to roast the home kits, but the away kits, that's a different story. Check out my roast of the Premier League away kits right here.